Right, that should be a bit better now. Basically, I dropped it down to 720 because it's that or
Captain Ironsides.
Mr. Navigator.
fuck about with the bit rate until it gets right. Well, I know what the bit rate is for 720, not an issue.
Our soldier has arrived.
That's
I
better.
trust the first mate didn't give you too hard
It looks a lot smoother on my side as well.
Yeah.
long since we've seen the Congressional Army.
Your dog's
Thanks for
tail
calling him
does
off
look
me.
good
Scan
wagging
shows
like
you
that.
have the proper number of
Nice and
appendages
smooth,
filled.
except when the
All is well.
routine gets to a certain
This
point
fine vessel in-
and it restarts the animation.
So yes,
Sad state
so
of
what have you
affairs
actually
for
been up
such a
to
historic
today?
ship.
On that, we are in agreement.
Yeah, not that much
What vexes
actually.
me most is my inability
Doing some
to
reading,
assist in the war effort.
Getting soaked when I went out to get some shopping.
But more rats and ne'er-do-wells.
A little bit Neverwinter
Pleasantries. The Constitution has systems to carry
on
out
my
its
other
mission.
tune. And that's up to level 30 now, and the graveyard's all sorted out.
Fair
Just
play.
tell me what you need.
Good man.
I've been
Consult
shot.
with the bosun and Mr.
Are you?
Navigator.
Yeah.
We'll relay your
Next time it goes
instructions.
back to my character, have a look. He's got a bullet wound on his front.
Scavengers approach.
Ugh.
Soldier, man the cannons. Kill them only as a last resort.
I'm no medical expert, but if you've been shot and that amount of blood, you really should see a medical practitioner.
Man the turrets. Show them what we're made of. Do not think, foul traitor, you hide in vain.
That's fine.
Unless that's a shirt that you have nicked from somewhere and it's someone else's blood.
Something like, yeah. No, it's basically I got this armor because it looks okay. You know, it's combat trousers and a plaid shirt. I mean,
Well, everyone knows that plaid like gingham will stop bullets.
exactly.
Well, actually what you really need is a silk shirt, because then when the bullet does go through, the fibres don't get taken through.
That's oddly specific.
Nah, I've been reading a book about Mongols. And the Mongol warriors always used to wear silk tunics, because when the arrow pierced their armour and went through, the silk, A, helped stop it, but B, when it came out, there was no fibres taken in. Another bit of useless information from my mind.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like that old saying about the old sea captain who always wore a red shirt.
Well, red waistcoats. Quite a few of the Navy used to do that. So that the men couldn't see that they'd been shot.
Wait, what's my actual...
Nice shot.
Talk with an navigator, talk with bosun. Oh, for fuck's sake. I am a pretty decent shot on this, which is odd because I'm playing with a controller. But my character's got pretty good perception and stuff. So
I hope that ship hasn't just set sail, especially not that angle.
no, there was a little accident
Your very presence.
and it ended
does
up
this
on
humble
top of a
you
bank.
a great honor.
Oh!
My
You certainly have pep.
much obliged.
So yeah, I thought I'd actually start the stream with this quest because it's a fairly fun quest.
Valiantly returned with much needed supply.
You know,
Alas,
who doesn't want to go on to the USS Constitution? Where,
I'd far rather go on a victory.
well, yes, but you know, we can't all go on. The victory's not going to be there, is it?
Well, might be. Depends how big the wave was.
I'll get right on it.
my anxiety
Right.
once you have reason.
Repair the power cables, new power cables. There's also a tibia in that box. Does that not worry anybody?
Not really. I've seen worse.
patrolling.
This is the issue with the world, man.
Hmm.
Where's the next one? Oh, there you are. So yeah, basically, I've got to get this ship ready to fly again.
Fly.
Hmm.
Okay.
This is Fallout.
Warning.
It's the sort of thing that happens
Overdue
in
for
Fallout.
maintenance.
Now, basically, it's the USS Constitution,
Hmm.
but it's been retrofitted with rocket boosters, so it acts kind of like an airship.
Now,
Ah,
of course,
okay.
it's the Constitution's mind.
I'm not going to go into structural integrity and things like that because it's a game.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't worry.
if you
Only
want to
for
look
you,
at the logic
power
of it,
relay co-
none of this actually would work, ever. Buy or replace the power relay, which is over here. Can I just jury rig that? Huzzah! I fixed it. There you go. Ship's back up and running, mate.
Hey, bosun.
Power flows far and steady. I would applaud you.
Sure. Well, you're very welcome.
You were too kind. But
Hey,
I
your
missed
Mr. Navigator went running after bloody scavs. Twat that he is. How am I getting down again? Oh,
all
it's over here.
is well.
So yeah, I always design these levels in a way as such that you can't just go up and down stairs.
Hmm.
Like when you're in a ruined building, they want you to go up 5 flights of stairs. You have to actually go from floor 1 to floor 5 by going through every single floor. If there is a staircase, I guarantee you that it's ruined. But it is post-apocalyptic. Don't forget that it's post-apocalyptic.
Either that or I had some real sadists as architects.
Or it's Detroit.
Yeah.
Which, I suppose, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, really. I can't believe you've never played a Fallout game.
It's not the sort of game that really appealed to me.
The originals would probably be more your sort of ilk. Because they're more... I don't know how to explain it. They're turn-based strategy games. But they're top-down isolinear.
Yeah.
You know, sort of like Diablo and... But they're really good, they are really good games. Lots and lots of lore in them.
Hmm.
Which I know is your thing.
Yeah, it can turn to be.
I know this because we were trying to do a dungeon last night and you kept stopping to read the lore.
No, I was picking up the lore. I haven't actually read it yet.
So you haven't even read the lore?
No, I was picking it up. I'll read it at a later time.
Oh man. Not you, oh man. Oh man. The bloody navigator's decided he's actually going back upstairs.
Scanning.
What a prick. Yes, I realise he's a robot and therefore technically probably can't be a prick, but... Well, actually, I mean, he's a robot, so more like often than not they'll probably be pricks.
Damage assessment will commence after this unit has completed.
I finished off my binge watch of Eureka as well.
You robots do a good
Got
job
to
of
the final
defending your ship.
episode.
Proclamation.
Defend the Constitution.
Whoa, Riviera, that is not cool, man.
Guidance system offline. Multiple
It's a
errors
totally
diagnosed.
legitimate
First
reason for not
error.
being around.
Guidance chip
You didn't miss
stolen.
D&D on
This
Wednesday anyway, I
unit
cancelled the game.
requires its return.
How you
I can
doing
help.
then?
Where is it?
I've been there,
Stolen
man,
by
it's not
human
pleasant.
Scavengers. Reclaim chip at scavengers forward. Aft dinghy.
Okie dokie, recover the guidance ship. Tell you what, buddy, you... Oh yeah, I might have a rocket pack.
Well, that'll save going up the stairs.
Yes. Well, it comes with the modern firearms
Hmm.
pack. So as you can see right now, I'm using the Kalashnikov.
Nothing wrong with that. Go on forever. Ah, is it an AK-47?
AK-74.
Ooh, not so good.
No, 47s are terrible.
Go shoot.
Yeah, no, but you can fix them with baling wire and twine.
Our orders,
74?
they weren't trying to frag ya
But actually, if you
anyhow.
take the
They just wanted
AK-47
to
off
kill the
auto,
frickin' robots.
Actually,
it's not quite so bad.
I can't remember what it is. Oh no, an AK-101.
No idea.
I don't know. All I know is it does 20%, 25% more damage.
Hmm.
I've got lots of weapons, but I mean, I have the Walther Arms WA-2000 sniper rifle. Let's give that a go.
How long till your insurance pays out, if you ever?
Oh, you're having a really good sort of week then, mate. Jesus Christ.
So they were scavengers, but not with...
Well, they were kinda with us. I mean, we're not really used to working together. It's not like anyone is in charge. But we do have an agreement. When you waltzed aboard the ship, those assholes just kinda lost it. They broke. How did you get aboard anyway?
He knew I was an Army veteran, so he let me on the ship.
Army? Isn't that some old world? Oh, that's salvage. The real.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Oh.
So it all boils down to greed. Like it always does.
Hey, if we sell those gizmos, I don't know. So you talked with a tin can.
Sure. Ironside says you stole a guidance chip. He wants it back.
His guidance chip, right. You know what he needs it for. His rockets. The huge...
You know, your stuff may actually be insured under the house insurance.
Why is he building rockets?
Who knows?
Just not
Maybe
named
a
items.
bomb, maybe a
You might be able to get a payout that way.
It's a good point, man.
Valuable as
Depends
hell.
whose name the insurance is on.
Screw that robot and come
Oh,
with us.
that's good news,
Yes.
yeah?
Thousands more of us nearby.
Now, mate, this
It's
time-
only a matter of time before
Fucking a
we
miracle
come
if you
out
could
on
find
top.
work.
I'm not splitting.
Sure.
You Holden, help us
No deal. I'm with Ironsides.
Then screw you, asshole. You're lucky.
What'd you say, woman? Lucky you don't gun me down. Okay. You asked for it.
Actually, because my character wasn't logged in, I don't know if I'll get any of that. Let me log in my other character, see if I get a nice big XP boost.
Are you guys still playing Neverwinter?
I'm not. I looked out earlier.
Is that what you two have been doing all day?
No, I've been outside.
Why did you go outside?
Shopping.
Ugh.
Well, I have to say, I am liking this new Waitrose. Nearly every time I get in, I get a couple of free pieces of sushi to try out. There is a bar there. It somewhat takes the pain out of shopping.
Oh yeah, well it sounds like it, yeah.
And you don't have to keep your hand on your wallet like you do when you go into Asda.
I wouldn't know. Too many people around here know me.
Well, I was considering giving out the Amazon Pantry a try, but at $2.99 a box per delivery, it's actually cheaper to go and pay for car parking.
Pay for car parking?
Yes. No, I'm not in the party either now. Hmm.
What
Yeah,
sort
well.
of backwards world is this? It's always got me actually. You go to a supermarket or something, or you go somewhere to shop, and you have to pay.
That's what killed off the high street, because councils got greedy with their parking. So all the big shops moved out of town to these out of town shopping
Yeah,
centres.
where you get the, you know.
Free parking.
Well, yeah, I mean that's important, man.
Yeah.
I don't care which way around you do it, but free
Which
parking.
is another beauty of the Wedge Road, it's free parking.
I
But now
mean,
they fixed the parking machines in the Asda car park. You can't stop in there for a couple of hours for free.
I didn't know they were out of commission.
It was great for a while.
Doesn't affect me though, does it? I don't drive. So.
No.
Dog found something. Yeah, well, good for you, dog.
What, Sean, you went to the toilet? You keep a bottle by your desk when you're playing something like that.
Warning. Overdue for maintenance.
There we go. Talk with the navigator. Oh, there you are, buddy. Thanks.
Hey, navigator.
Ahoy, soldier. Chip recovered. Dispensing bounty. Diagnostics report. 1 error remaining. Guidance radar's transmitter.
Hey, you
is
should
not
get that then,
functional.
Riviera.
Requires
Call centers
replacement.
are actually pretty easy to get into. I know it costs shops more for home delivery than what they pay for it, but I mean,
What's wrong
people
with the
complain all
transmitter?
they like about it, but I mean, Royal Mail is,
No functional
for the
Free.
price you
available
pay.
for detailed analysis. Acquire Poseidon radar
And
transmitter.
I don't like using the
Specific
home
bounty.
shopping services because you get unusual substitutions. I like to get my fruit and veg from a farm shop anyway, when possible.
Just do what I do. I went round my mum. I went round my mum and dad's today. I got given a bag of stuff. Neverwinter on the PS4. Yeah, I played it originally on the Xbox. When I first had my Xbox, because I only had a couple of games when I first got it, and they weren't doing the backwards compatible thing then. And I actually really enjoyed it. The only thing that put me off playing it anymore was the fact that I didn't really know people playing it on the Xbox, if you know what I mean. But I said this to you guys. It's a good game, but it's better with friends. Okie
Do we not see the ship launch?
You do in a second, yeah. I've got to get some stuff, but yeah, eventually you will see the ship fly off and crash into another building.
Oh, lovely.
Dogmeat, get the fuck out of the way. So help me God, dog, I will get rid of you. I will send you to the farm. Oh, bobby pin. And before anybody asks, I'm not picking up all the crap because I don't need it. I have thousands upon thousands of everything, so not gonna happen. Ammo, I'll take it. Bobby pins, I'll take them. Stim packs, I'll take them. Weapons, if they're good, I'll take them. Why have I got two? Okay, I lack the intelligence to repair the fucking thing.
I'm not saying a thing.
I actually have a pretty high intelligence one.
Hmm.
It's my skills special. Intelligence is 8 out of 10.
I was going to say, out of 200, that's not bad.
I know. I'm quite practically almost American.
No. No, not. Way lower.
Yeah, like any normal dog, except this one I can get rid of at the drop of a hat and not feel guilty about it. I kind of inherited him from a gas station, so really have no true obligation to him. Oh, there's going to be drugs in that. No, but there is Nuka Cola and Tata. No, nothing in that one. So these are Pewolski preservation things. Nemo, because the world went into a resource war, basically, because of the lack of oil and natural resources.
Oh, so what we're going to be experiencing in the next couple of years then?
You had the Europeans. Europe basically formed a massive European
Federal superstate?
yeah. Funny you should mention that.
Yeah. This version of events won't play out then.
Yeah, no. Europe basically was at one point on its like quite joined together. But then towards the end of the resource wars, Europe sort of collapsed. And the reason Europe collapsed was because there was infighting. People were fighting over the resources, which is fair enough. Because that shit would happen.
Oh, just a quick fact on the American intelligence level. 77% of them believe in angels.
Do you not believe in angels?
Nope. It's a bit like I'm not sure about Santa either.
I know Santa definitely exists.
Actually, if we all had chimneys, I might believe it, but a lot of houses and apartments now don't have chimneys, so how does he get in?
It's Santa.
Hmm?
What makes you think he comes down the chimney? What, because you've always been told?
Yeah, and it's a little creepy, some old man going into a house, stealing milk and biscuits. Okay, in my household it was a glass of whiskey and some cheese.
Yeah, but
Basically, that's burglary.
who's shooting and why are they shooting rockets? Yeah, buddy. Don't think so. This gun is hideously overpowered. I need to remove this mod before I start Nuka World. This mod is modern firearms. So you get all the modern firearms and stuff, and all the bullets get all the rounds get reclassified as real world rounds rather than just being standard 10mm or 5.56 stuff like that. Stuff actually gets classified into like sort of real world sort of ammos. I want a new weapon. I want something else to go around shooting people with. But this 101 is just so good. It does 102 damage, man.
Mhm.
The next highest ones I have are like 58, and I'll keep it for now. See what happens. But yeah, I've also got one of my favorite mods. That's not necessarily true, Riviera. When I was robbed years ago, the guy never got done.
Yeah, the guy that broke into my car didn't get done either. Apparently fingerprints don't adhere to plastic. The
Bullshit.
bastard nicked my GPS. CSI Worcester came out in their Ford Transit van.
You're lucky they turned up. Usually they can't find the keys.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
I didn't even really want them to come out. I just wanted a criminal case number for the insurance.
that's the thing. You just want to, because the insurance will say, "What's your case number?" They won't even ask you if you've reported it to the police. They'll just ask you for your case number. Which is fair enough. It's like cutting out the middleman. I mean, really, you shouldn't be ringing your insurance before you ran the police. You know what I mean?
Well,
But-
not until you've managed to gather receipts for lost stuff that you don't actually own.
Well, I just so happen to have brought myself a brand new Apple Mac, and I left it in the rear boot of the car. What's attacking me? Oh, a stingwing. This is not cool. Stingwings are mutated fucking dragonflies. You know how annoying a dragonfly is in real life.
Generally not that much, because they're terrified of mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes don't do shit to me. Last time I was in Turkey.
Yeah, I'm fairly lucky. They don't like the flavour of my blood.
Last time I was in Turkey, I was having a really bad day, so I went and sat by the pool with a beer. And a mosquito came and landed directly on my hand. He looked up at me. I looked down at him. He flew away. So, oh, okay. What sort of idiot moves when a bullet goes flying for you?
Someone who's got a very well programmed AI.
It's a new ghouls. I'm not that sort of happy with them. If that makes any sense. I don't really like them. It's not, to me, they're not how ghouls are supposed to be. If that makes any sense. Ghouls are supposed to be shambling sort of zombies, and they're not shambling zombies. They're infected.
Well, it depends. It depends which book you subscribe to. Because if you
Romero.
took the well, he's zombies mainly, not ghouls.
Yeah, I know, but that's what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be humans who've been infected by large amounts of radiation, either slowly or quickly. And rather than dying,
they should be sort of a pool of mush on the floor then, with some bones sticking out, apart from anything else.
rather than dying, what happened to them is they become almost immortal, but sooner or later their brains start to degenerate. And you know, radiation poisoning kind of does that to you.
Yeah.
And when their brains degenerate, it turns them feral.
I don't see. I'm seeing the word feral. Does that mean you got domesticated ghouls as well?
Well, you've got ferals, which are these, and then you've got non-ferals. The non-ferals are walking, talking, everyday people.
No.
and then your ferals are the ones that have. Right, so this is one of my favourite mods.
Hmm.
I can actually shoot that toolbox open rather than having to actually. Don't you dare fucking stab my dog. But yeah. So you get different types of ghouls.
Hmm.
Which is, yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. I like the fact that you've got like a different race thing going on. Now, how did you come from? I've already been over here. And I really do like that. There's another ghoul somewhere.
However, I should point out I do actually represent the Ghoul Preservation Society. And your actions are not welcome. Ghouls have a right to live as well.
In fairness, they attacked my dog.
Did you provoke them? Did he bark?
He's a dog.
Look at them in a strange way.
He's a dog.
Who appears to be humping that ghoul.
No, he was, Oh, I want that subway token. Yeah, this is the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Started doing this in Fallout 3. The subways are actually manned by robots.
Mm-hmm.
The brilliant thing about these robots, they're still working after all these years.
And they haven't gone on strike?
No, actually, I was one of them earlier. I can't remember what quest it was. I was doing a quest, and in it you basically react. You have a robot, not necessarily with you, but sort of walking around. And one of the things he actually says is, it has been like 900 and something years since my last break or something like that. Nope. Kinda broke that lock. Oh well. Oh yeah, I mean it's an interesting world. I love the world of Fallout just because there is so much lore and stuff. Even down to the companies, like I'm in Poseidon Energy's water reservoir. There is an entire lore and history behind Poseidon. And I'm not talking about the Greek god. Yes, they do have hair and everything.
Oh, hello, Ray.
Some of them are quite cool, actually, ghouls. There's one in Fallout 3 called Charon. Named after the Greek, the boatman.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna get so...
Do you have to give him some copper coins to go across the river?
No.
No.
But you can hire him
Hmm.
to be your bodyguard. Right, I say bodyguard is... You get companions and followers. But, you know, like I've got dog meat now.
Yeah.
Won't be able to pick this.
Well, you can get more companions. You can get human companions, and I just happen to have dog meat because he's the one who doesn't say the most. Like a dog barking is a dog barking.
Nice.
What's that, dog meat? Joe's fallen down the well? Oh no, that was a kangaroo, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, though, isn't it? You can make up what the dog's saying, so the dog's never going to say the same thing, unless you want him to. Whereas with a person, they're always saying the same thing, because there's only so many lines of dialogue you can literally have in a game. Do you know what I mean? You couldn't have 10,000 lines of dialogue in a game for one character.
Well, you could, but they'd actually have to invest some time and money in it.
But I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like the characters don't say a lot. They do. They speak quite a bit, but
It's not talking for talking's sake.
yeah. Oh, stop auto-saving. I get it, you're auto-saving. This game has an issue with auto-saves. Kind of freezes the game up. Had it since get-go. But it's like I said to Fat Boy, I'd rather have that. Ooh.
Don't forget to save and lose all your progress.
There you go, I found a new weapon.
Oh, I like the look of that.
Hmm. It's not as powerful as the one I've got, which is good. The reload's a bit jonky, but these are modded weapons, right? So they're not. They're actually added into the game by a mod. So they're never going to be perfect. But they're good. I mean, I really like using them. Although, saying that, I'll go back to Sanctuary in a minute because I got lightsabers and I haven't picked one up. Not even joking, man. I did at one point have, you know, the Superman suit, the Batman versus Superman, the Batman armored suit. I had that as well, but it just didn't look quite right, so I had no choice but to get rid of it. Ugh, dog found something good for dog.
At current speed, we will arrive.
I told you guys I had a jetpack, right?
Warning. Overdue.
Get out the fucking way!
Has Dog got a jetpack as well?
No, but he will find me.
Right.
Leave this ship and never return.
Oh, what's the sound like on the stream anyway?
I'm not listening to the stream, otherwise I get a horrid echo. Hold on, I'll have a
Do not attempt to apprehend.
quick listen.
You cannot evade my keen senses for long.
Okay, those robots sounded a little Dalek-ish.
Yeah, why won't it let me talk to Mr. Navigator?
Attention.
Because he's not there.
Should be considered on.
Yeah, the robots are pretty cool. It's alright, I had to fuck about with the capture card, OBS. They don't really like each other very much. And the capture card doesn't like Chrome either, so I've got to open Chrome after I've turned the capture card on.
I've noticed this. OBS doesn't like Chrome either.
No, that's the issue actually. It's an issue. I don't know whether it's inbuilt protection for the card or whatever, because obviously it is a capture card, and you know, there's always the worry that I could just start playing DVDs and recording them onto my PC.
Because everyone does DVD playback through Chrome, don't they?
Wow.
Just Google being Google, I think.
Defending the.
Mate, there's 101 different reasons why something might be the way it is. I've got to the point in my life now where I couldn't really give a toss.
Warning. Overdue.
Something is not the way I expect it to be. I just
All
carry
is
on.
well.
Right. Oh, final fuckingly.
Guidance system fully functioning. Bounty, it is required. You commence dialogue with the captain.
Thanks, yeah, I'll go and talk to the fucking captain now, dickhead. Come on, dog meat, I know you've just got your ass down here, but apparently we now gotta go upstairs and talk to the captain.
Patrolling.
Is there any rum in those barrels?
No, check. Huh. If it keeps loading, Riviera, I have no idea. I haven't got the bit rate set too high. And it's, from what I've seen in my video preview, it's not doing it, but...
Hey, Captain.
You've been of service to our noble vessel. Despite ample provocation, I had hoped.
I would have spared them if I could have.
I have no doubt that they made
Okay,
a
Sean,
peaceful
you've been on
resolution
Neverwinter
impossible.
all day. Step away from the
But you did your
PC.
duty and did it well. I find I must reward your considerable efforts with the final labor. We stand but a hair's breadth away from embarking on our sacred mission.
It would... The only reason why I give a toss is because I have no idea what you're on about, Riviera.
Maybe about why things don't work that should work.
I'm always happy to help.
I would expect nothing less. The ship requires
Or you could
temporal
close all those
bearings
Pornhub
from
tabs,
nearby
that might help.
It will undoubtedly be a dangerous mission.
Heresy.
I have faith you will succeed.
The hell am I doing now? I really should probably be paying attention to what Ironsides is trying to tell me to do.
Defending the Constitution.
Defending the Constitution. Oh, I'm
Patrolling.
glad you are, because no other fucker is.
All is well.
All is well, mate, yeah. All is well. Sean, you realise that Fat Boy is going to be annoyed.
Mm.
I got an excuse, man. I can't play Neverwinter now for about 2 or 3 days. I'm going to get this sorted.
Try Xtube instead, Riviera. It uses far less bandwidth. Generally because they're lower resolution, but...
Seriously, are we having a conversation about which porn site to use?
Hmm. Share the knowledge.
Well, yeah, in that case, Xtube is probably the best of it. Or Xhamster. They're usually slightly smaller videos,
I haven't
actually.
been on that one.
Hmm.
Haven't been on that one.
I
Any good?
It's same shit that's on every other site, man.
Okay.
Find something you're into and Google the hell out of it. In fact, don't Google the hell out
No,
of it.
Bing it.
Bing it. Everybody always knows the only reason to use Bing is because it's good for porn. Bow chicka wow wow. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's another thing about Fallout that you'll learn. You'll see things and you'll just be like, what's that?
You are so dead.
Oh, bloody hell, I couldn't even hit. Couldn't hit the broadside of a freaking vine.
Actually, I saw the demo or the preview of Star Citizen. And that looks pretty awesome, the new one.
No. I'm not buying into it.
Hmm.
I refuse to buy into Star Citizen for one simple fact.
Hmm.
They keep telling me that it's going to be a great game.
Yes.
They're only releasing previews to people who have already bought it, which I have no problem with. That's not an issue. Because at least, you know, at least they're honest about not having any. Who the hell are you? Seriously, would you please die? At least they're honest about not having much content. Do you know what I mean? But I have hope for the game. I really do, and I really want it to be something special. But I just know it won't be. I know it'll be a letdown if it's ever finished, which I doubt it will be. The scope for the game is just too big. They want to do too much with it.
Well, I'm an eternal optimist. So
I know, yeah, like, I get it, right? And everyone always goes on at me about being pessimistic. I'm not a pessimist, I'm a realist. And I'm actually really happy when I'm proved wrong. You know.
Whereas I'm eternally disappointed.
Exactly. That's the issue that a lot of people will have, is they'll get their hopes up and it will be just like No Man's Sky. People have put so much effort and thought into what a game could be. They don't really consider it being anything but what they expect.
The problem is, all the press and everything's done before the development's completed. And someone will come out with, oh, we can't afford to do this, let's just cut it. It's all down to agile programming techniques, which are a nightmare for getting full products out.
Yeah, and a lot of it's down
That's
to
personal hatred of mine.
And a lot of it's down to actual production studios deciding to cut stuff at the 11th hour because they've been working on it for 2 years and they just can't seem to get the thing right.
Attacking human.
Oh, you remember those robots from earlier?
The ones that sound like Daleks?
Yeah, these are the bigger brothers. And when I say bigger brothers, I mean more complex. These are synths, or synthetic humanoids.
Oh, Cylons!
If you like.
I'm gonna have to go and watch Battlestar Galactica again sometime.
Do you know, I could not get into that. Maybe it's just because
I enjoyed it, but there are a few standout episodes. The final 2 episodes were fantastic.
my issue is, right, I was brought up with it. So, and I mean the original. Right? So having people keep remaking shit that I actually like is starting to get on my nerves. So I have a tendency to just ignore that it exists and just move on. And then by the time I actually get round to watching something, I'm just like, eh. Because people hype it up, you know. It'd be the same, I suppose, if I hadn't have been watching Game of Thrones from the beginning. I just wouldn't be interested in it because I don't trust people. I don't trust people to give me an honest opinion on something because people can't be honest.
Oh, well, in that case, you'll enjoy the remake of Thunderbirds immensely.
I've seen it, don't even fucking start.
However, the Danger Mouse, the new Danger Mouse episode's actually quite good.
Again, I just couldn't bring myself to watch it.
On Riviera, when my glass is half empty, I'll turn around and say, "Oi, my glass was full. Who's been drinking my glass?"
Who's been drinking your glass?
Yes, my glass.
Who's been drinking...
It adds a nice crunch to the drinks.
Who's been drinking your... Who's been
I
drinking...
may have had a few bottles of beer this evening. It's a Sunday. It's a bank holiday tomorrow.
Yeah, for some.
I'll also turn around and say, "Oh, wasn't my glass bigger than this?"
And I'll turn around and say, no. Go back to bed, old man. Go back to bed.
And if you don't recognise that, that's actually a Terry Pratchett line. Moist from Lipwig, I believe.
You see something stupid? This is a chest, an explosives box. I can pick the lock on it, or I can shoot it when Dogmeat's not in the way.
If you shoot an explosive chest, what sort of explosives are in there?
There was a fragmentation grenade and something else I wasn't paying attention.
Ah, that's okay. Yeah, probably best not to shoot the wooden box with a Molotov cocktail in it. Call me old-fashioned. It's a bit like you don't shoot old dynamite.
Why?
Because the nitroglycerin becomes destabilized within the clay mixture that holds meant to hold it together, and it can go bang.
Yeah.
Dynamite, not the modern stuff.
Oh, like modern plastic explosive is in a...
You can set fire to. In fact, you can use C4 as fuel for cooking fires if you're stuck out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it burns for quite a long time, actually. I am aware of these things. It's time for another round, Riviera. Get him in. You know pub etiquette. The first one to mention that you need another round is the one who goes to get the next round. Well, that's how it always used to be when I used to be out drinking all the time. I don't know about you, Nemo.
I have a terrible memory and quite often forgot my wallet.
Oh, you were one of them.
Yes.
So I always used to drink in the same place. Anybody tried that, the barmaid would just give them a tab.
Well, exactly. I'm not a cheapskate. I just had a terrible memory.
Bear with me a second. Press in. Just love Mr. Fuji. Apparently Mr. Fuji has passed on.
Oh.
I didn't take you for a wrestling fan, Nemo.
Not so much, but I used to watch it.
The older stuff, World of Sport and
Yeah.
all that, so yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, you probably remember when Mr. Fuji was an actual wrestler and not a manager.
I remember when... Oh, Christ. Basically, before WWF really got going, I watched it a little. I'm terrible with names and the like, so... I remember watching the actors like Hulk Hogan and British Bulldog playing, but that was around about the time I gave up.
Don't ever mention his name.
Which one?
Hulk Hogan. Davey Boy Smith, not a problem. Hulk Hogan, he's a cunt. He's a racist one and all.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, even I got to admit that that's partially crap, but...
Did the news break in the American media?
Trim the power on the starboard bow.
You know,
Steady
Gorka
shippers,
Media has
Mr.
gone
Navigator.
bankrupt.
Luck willing, at long last we'll
They
set
were forced
sail.
into bankruptcy by
Our
being
hero of
sued
the hour
by
is to
multiple
thank.
people, yes.
You've earned a
Yeah,
double
one of which
share,
being
sir.
Hulk Hogan.
Well done.
Oh, really good.
My pleasure.
You are truly worthy, sir.
So he has done some good for the world then.
Yeah, I mean, that was a one redeeming thing.
Our twin
Oh, hold on,
Hellcat
and also he
42
did stand up
rockets will
in
alight
Gremlins
and
2.
moor us from this-
And this
the
is they
Constitution.
put the film back on.
That's ambitious.
As they say, Mr. Navigator, those motherless curs, prepare to broadside. Defend the con- I will defend this vessel until my last.
Oh, I forget I haven't got my really powerful gun now. This might have something to do with the fact that I killed all their people.
Do you think you might have upset them a little?
Do not be alarmed. Law and order
More than likely, probably.
Hmm.
But also, more than likely, I don't actually care.
And just think about them, they're just trying to live as well. Right, they've probably got wives and children to feed.
Yeah, difference is... I'm trying to live and I got a better gun.
Hmm.
The cannons are ready.
Ooh, shot his leg off.
Gonna hurt.
Scavengers are attempting to board. Blast them back.
He's got a perfect excuse to go drinking now.
He's already legless.
Yeah, exactly.
We gotta work on your comedy routine, Nemo.
Yep. I think where those thrusters are mounted on the Constitution, if they're the same on the back, that ship would break its back. Unless they've got some sort of device to defy gravity.
Mate, seriously, all I... Right. I'll show you when it takes off.
Mm-hmm.
Blast them back to instinct.
approach and identify yourselves. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Oh, they're running away.
Captain
When
Ironside.
you run away from this lot.
Good, the scavengers
Yeah, stop
spotted
shooting them, they're running away.
One of those scallywags stepped foot on our vessel. All hands, prepare ship.
Congratulations, Captain.
There is one thing. We need power from the auxiliary generator to commence our voyage.
Consider it done.
I admire your pluck. Here is your amply
Yeah, baby, broadsider. Don't mind if I do. Do you know, I find it weird that the USS Constitution's cannons
Mm-hmm.
have the British Royal Seal on them.
Yeah, it was actually very rare for a ship of that age or that time to fire a broadside because the timbers generally couldn't take it unless it was brand new.
Mr. Navigator, slowly throttle the engines.
And even then they tended to do rolling barrages rather than a broadside.
You ready?
Yep.
Da, 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 da.
Nominal. Excellent. Commencing final countdown.
So this ship, right, has been in the top of a bank for quite some time.
Okay, well that would have broken its back as well.
Mr. Navigator,
Well, yeah, I
'Cause
mean,
even ships of that sort of age, just being on dry land, they crumble because they're designed to be supported all around the hull, which is why they spent all those millions on the Nagasaki after it burnt down.
there you go. Look, it's got thrusters on the front and thrusters on the back. Isn't that pretty? Ready? Ready? And there we go, straight into the side of another building. So I've actually gone up another couple of levels. And I don't know what skills to actually take.
The last thing you want with your is sweaty dynamite.
Again, gotta say, it really does depend on what you're into.
And of course, you're trapped on a desert island being chased by polar bears. Which is the point I gave up on Lost.
Surprised you lasted that long.
I didn't watch all the episodes up to that point.
Right, so what quests have I actually got? Fire support? No. Talk to Preston Garvey? Definitely no. Go to Diamond City. I'll tell you what, let's go back to Sanctuary. Got some shit I want to do in Sanctuary. And while that's loading, I am going to go and get a fresh set of batteries. Bear with me one moment. Yes, I forgot. I hadn't moved the spawn-in location.
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I
What
need right now.
colour
I
lightsaber
think
shall we
Preston
have?
may want to chat, though.
Yeah, we'll take a dark purple saber. We all knew that was going to happen. And it's the weapons bench. Right. Where are we off to? I know what I was doing. I was supposed to be moving that thing. Okie dokie, don't need ammo. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure how far in I was really ever, because I just sort of... I watched the first couple of episodes, okay? Plane crash on the beach, quite fun. Stopped watching, then saw an episode with polar bears and dynamite in a pirate ship, and I thought, no, this is just too bad for me.
Can you just say that again? Plane crashes on a beach, quite fun.
Yeah? Oh, well, what's not fun about seeing a plane crash on a beach? So let me rephrase that. A plane crash on a beach full of Americans.
Well, yes.
I like air disasters. In fact, I quite like natural disasters as well.
You got some weird kinks, man. You got
In fiction.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Cool.
Obviously, in real life, there's tremendous economic difficulties for the airline. I think some people might be upset about losing relatives as well, but
You reckon?
yeah, possibly. It could be quite a good way to get rid of Great Aunt Esmeralda, who's hoarding her money or wasting her money before you can inherit it.
This is true. I like that one.
One with the wooden stock. I think the streams are about 30 seconds behind now.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, actually. I actually like the
You're
Cobra.
streaming at 720, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Right, so now my rifle is slightly different. Oh, do you like my collection of armors, by the way?
Then I haven't seen it yet.
It'll catch up.
Yeah. Do you? Very nice. God, where's the one with red highlights?
The one with red highlights isn't a suit, it's just a frame.
Ah.
Needs the armor plates to go over the top of it. It's not that I don't have the armor plates, it's that I got loads of this stuff, T45, and that's T45, the green one. The blue one is, well, they call it X-01, which is bullshit. It's Enclave power armor. Do you know what? I actually have no idea what mission to go on and do now. What level am I? Level 13. So I need...
Unlucky for some.
I actually need to get to level... Level 30, I think, is the buy-in for the DLC. So I want to be... I don't want to be level 30 exactly. I'm probably going to want to be around 35. And this is my issue, right? Because even my lowest level... My lowest save on any of my other characters is like level 54, which is a bloody high sort of level.
How many levels are there in this?
Infinite.
Ah, okay.
Well, not... Well, yeah, infinite, really. I don't want to assist the soldiers. I suppose I'll assist the soldiers. You're dead.
Cut them down! No mercy!
Okay.
No, that can be fixed.
I'm sorry, am I supposed to be helping you kill these guys? Because I'm just picking up anti-material rifles. You're in a suit of power armor and you can't even take on a couple of fucking ghouls, man.
Excuse me.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
What's my business here?
Pest exterminator. I heard you had a feral problem.
Evading my questions is a surefire way of getting yourself ejected from the compound. Are you from a local settlement?
Do all these questions really matter? After all, I help you fight those ferals.
You make a fair point. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun.
That all depends. How much are you paying?
We need allies, not opportunistic mercenaries.
Uh-huh. I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you, really?
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel.
Right.
Over there is Scribe Hay. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man. I've been trying to...
Sir,
Proceed, Haley.
I've modified the radio tower on what we need.
Our target is... We infiltrate the Vista. So what do you say?
This sounds like a fool's errand to me. You're on your own.
Then I suggest you get out of our way. I don't have any more...
Nah, helping. Fuck you. Not siding with the Brotherhood this time. You guys want to die? You can do it on your own time, not mine. Ice cream parlor. Evening, welcome back. Still there, Nemo?
Yes.
You went quiet is all.
No, I was reading something on an Italian website. Trying out my Italian.
Any good?
Well, I understood most of it, then I clicked to Google Translate and now I understand nothing.
Dude, never ever trust Google Translate.
Apparently, with the new iPhone 7 on the market, or when it comes on, the European Commission is basically giving them 20 billion euros of tax back.
Why?
That's got to be wrong. Because they got preferential tax agreements with the European Union. Apple have.
What you want?
So that's how Apple makes so much money.
Yeah. Well, they don't pay tax, and if anyone comes up with a product that's better than theirs, they rip it off,
And then
and
sue
then
them.
then sue the original people. Yeah.
Sue them in California.
Mm.
Dude, I just killed, like, your friends. Just don't even start. Yeah, well, that's the issue, isn't it, really?
Mm.
Do I want a dirty postman's hat? No.
Oh, but you can pretend to be Kevin Costner.
In the post-apocalyptic film The Postman.
Yes, but it was actually not a terrible film.
I actually quite like it. I'm sorry.
It's a bit like Waterworld. Everyone slams it, but it's actually quite a good film.
I like Waterworld as well.
Mm.
I actually quite like Kevin Costner. I know it's weird, and people are like, oh, you shouldn't like Costner. He's a terrible actor. No, he's not. He's actually a fairly decent actor. Well, he was. I mean,
Yeah. I haven't seen anything he's been in for, well, since Waterworld.
yes, Ree's right. Samsung paid Apple in pennies.
Which was fantastic. I love that.
I love the fact that as soon as he heard that money trucks had... Oh, crap. As soon as he had heard that money trucks turned up, the head of Apple basically turned around and went, yeah, and signed the order without even fucking asking why it was being paid by money trucks. Like he thought he was going to walk out and there was going to be like millions in cash just there. I mean, for fuck's sake, come on, man.
And yet your local council get a bit bolshy if you try and do it with your council tax.
Yeah, well, the local council can go fuck themselves. Local councils are getting too big for their own boots. Oh, you're kidding me. The last save was right back here.
Oh, have you just died?
I might have died, yeah. Can't really do much. I mean, I could walk around in...
You could try not dying.
Could walk around in power armor, but I did say to Pants that you don't really need power armor, and that if you need power armor, you're playing it wrong.
But Pants can't actually watch us at the moment because he's got no internet.
No, he is sans internet, which is kind of depressing. I mean, that's why we've had to do all the work. I mean...
I know, it has been quite stressful. You know, having to play Star Trek Online, and you're doing Fallout now, and...
We've been playing Neverwinter, and... Man, I mean, we've been having to play games. Like, a lot. And I'm sorry that I put the pressure on you to assist. I mean...
It might be nice to do Cards Against Humanity again sometime.
Yeah,
Probably when we're all pissed, though. Have an oxymoron after the arc.
The fuck is going on over here? Oh god, I hate mannequins. How am I gonna come here later? No! Bollocks. Double bollocks. Oh well, at least I can fast travel here later when I meet McCready. Because I'm not taking any followers with me to Nuka World. I know for a fact that you can take... Well, I know... Oh, Riviera, don't, man. It's getting beyond the joke now. I mean, we were all finding it quite funny at first. Because, well, you know yourself how much Pants likes streaming. He enjoys it. Which I'm glad about, because he agreed to do it, so now he's got no choice. But it's just beyond a fucking joke. His ISP is being completely and utterly shitty, and they're shifting the blame as well to other people. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? I can admit when I do a boo-boo. The fuck is Krusty?
He's a character in SpongeBob SquarePants.
No, he's not. He's a character in The Simpsons. Krusty the Clown.
Yeah, well.
You knew it was a animated show.
No, isn't the crab that runs the burger joint? I haven't really watched a lot of it, but isn't he called Krusty as well?
No, that's Mr. Krabs.
Ah.
Because, you know, he's a crab. So why wouldn't he be called Mr. Krabs?
Well, I don't know.
I don't think I've ever been here.
Nice location.
Waterfront property, mate. You know, it's worth a lot in this.
It's a fixer-upper, but...
And it's got potential.
Sweet.
Oh, there's even a safe there for you.
Signed baseball.
Who's it signed by, though?
People. I've got a feeling that's probably for a quest. Right, so yeah, I mean, that's nice. It's always nice to find something that's interesting. Oh, a signed catcher's mitt. Is it me or is it screaming quest item?
But is it signed by the same people? That's the baseball.
I don't know. I'm not spending that much time looking into it, to be honest. Yes. So Riviera, if you've got streaming capabilities, there is an opening in the team at the moment. Because I can't vouch for Nemo, but it is. It's a lot of effort streaming on a regular basis.
Especially if you're used to playing games by just listening to the game and not talking along with them. It takes a while to get used to, especially as you sometimes think you're just talking to yourself.
Yeah, it's like in the past when we've played like Fallout, not Fallout, I'm playing Fallout now, that's why I said Fallout. In the past when we've played like Star Trek or something and we've just been talking on Skype.
Yeah.
There are moments where we could 20 minutes and we just not talking to one another. I mean, that's not really been the case at the moment because we're doing the whole Vardwar thing, so we're having to like freaking nominate targets.
Yeah.
But
apparently Facebook seems to think I need a new mattress. Because every 3 or 4 posts is an advert for one of these memory foam mattresses.
depends what you've been Googling, buddy.
I haven't Googled mattresses for, well, since I bought my new one about 6 months ago.
Riviera, that's a defeatist attitude. Pants actually didn't think he'd be able to stream when he started.
You don't have to stream at the highest quality.
Oh, there we go.
480 is more than enough to get good images. And it depends on the game you're playing as well.
Oh, very true. It depends where you're streaming to.
Although admittedly it might be quite interesting to do a 4K stream of Solitaire. Just for giggles.
Or take like an old ZX Spectrum game. See that? This guy shot me. How rude. I gotta be really careful here because if I kill the guys wearing armor, these people. Yeah, we've all got a technology problem over here, don't worry about it.
Oh. Can you really play that for free?
Play what for free?
Lemmings.
Yeah, you should be able to. Apparently Reed watches play solitaire. I don't know why. She always says I'm not funny, but then I catch her laughing.
Oh, hold on. There we go. So I had the Lemmings music blaring in my ear. I couldn't hear you.
I said Ray always says I'm not funny, but then I always catch her laughing. Not impressed. How somebody can lie to somebody like that. It's just... it's despicable. Who the hell are you?
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Ammo, weapons, and messy death. I got it all.
Hey there.
Got a hankering for
I'm not on about
melting
now.
face, and I'm your girl.
I'll take a look, sure.
Oh, goody. Let's
I
make
will
this
buy
check.
anything from somebody who looks like they're a meth addict.
I'd say more cocaine. You know, you got the rings around the eyes, but the teeth appear intact.
Could be. I ain't really got anything I want. What have I got?
Actually, I might climb up on my roof in the next few days, point my aerial towards Birmingham and see if I can pick up the digital channels that include Dave.
Getting ready.
Yeah.
Just doing your job, protecting Diamond City.
On the other hand, I might just wait till the next day and stream it off another site.
Look, it's the scary reporter. Boo.
I'm sure McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article
Should
you
be a
wrote
live
with
stream
all
of what's
eyes.
happening.
The whole city's in a tizzy.
You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. Open up.
I'm still pissed off that you can't get Dave on FreeSat. That's because Sky have got them tied into a contract.
You want into Diamond City, right?
Yeah,
I
well,
just
it
got
always
here,
amazed
but
me, right? You
yeah.
can get it, you get it on Freeview, but you can't get it
What?
on
What's
satellite
that?
unless you've
You
got.
said you're a trader up
Sky.
in Quincy?
Yeah, you
have
can't
enough
get it on
supplies
Sky
to keep the
without
general
actually
store
having a
stocked for
package,
whole
right?
month?
It's because they're tied into a contract with Sky.
You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in? Or are you gonna be the one
Well,
talking
initially
to
when I go down to
crazy
my
Myrna
parents'
about
place, I
losing
normally
out
get
on all
pissed
the
off in the first
supplies?
half hour because there's been 3
Jeez,
advert
all
breaks.
right. I need to make it personal.
I don't mind too much. I mean,
Give me a
I've got
minute.
Freeview built into both the tellies anyway. So.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Not that the aerial's any good, but
Oh god, Red Dwarf with adverts in it. Yeah, I'm going to stream it once someone's done the hard work and stripped out the adverts.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut.
oh, spoilers!
You
This guy's not human.
devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of
simp.
dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer
Ooh, that a
scrapped for
statement, Mr.
parts.
McDonough? Tyrant mayor.
Yeah, Review, if I fall off my roof,
Why don't we ask
it's
the
not going to be a
newcomer?
Rod
You
Hull, it's
support
going
the
to be
news?
a,
'Cause the mayor threatened to throw
well,
free
be a
speech
trip
in
to
the
the
dumpster.
cemetery. Because my house is rather tall.
Are you in one of the 3-story ones?
No, it's 2 Victorian stories plus a very steeply pitched roof.
Always believed in
Ah, you
freedom
got
of the
steep
press.
So
gable.
essentially, I could
Oh,
quite easily
didn't
build
mean to
in
bring you into this argument,
a
good
loft
sir.
conversion.
Welcome to the great green. Don't let this muckrake.
Then where would my swifts and other animals roost?
I'm sure
Oh, I had
he's a great
3
place.
swifts fledged this year.
Greatest
Oh,
house
nice.
of cards in the Commonwealth.
3rd year running.
Now,
How many
And
do you
was
got?
there
it
anything
doesn't
particular you came
appear
to
that
Large
nesting
City
in the
for?
fiberglass of the roof insulation does any harm at all to them.
Not really your business.
Well, whatever you do, don't bother going to dine.
I've had enough of this, Pepper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, Dunna. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from Mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Whatever, Piper. And ladies and gentlemen, we have in 2 minutes when this thing fucking loads. I must admit, actually, some of the loading is kind of my fault because of the mods. Some of it is just cats.
Read all about it. Our central pacing people.
Favorite puts on quite a show, huh?
What do you mean by that?
Well, folks are already...
Oh, excellent. The war's over in Colombia.
But that does... Anyway.
What?
That should lower the cost of drugs. After a 52-year war in Colombia, apparently there's a ceasefire.
With everything I've been through,
It's not
nothing
going to
scares me.
reduce
That right.
cost of drugs.
Right.
And
So
if
what
anything,
brings
the
you to-
cost of drugs will go up.
Looking for someone.
Gone missing.
Uh-huh. A baby boy.
So what do you reckon? Will the next American war on drugs be Venezuela, Peru, Bolivia, Brazil?
I'm lost, Master.
Mexico
I
probably.
need help. Please.
They got oil as well.
I don't want to get your hopes up.
No,
But
but
there is someone
with
who
the
might
whole
be able
building
to
a
help.
wall shite,
Nick
that will probably go
Valentine.
down if Trump ever
He's a
becomes
detective.
president.
Saved a lot of
They'll,
lives over
they'll
the
end up at
years,
war.
But so many more.
It could be scary. It could be Hillary.
Thanks. I'll go.
Take care of yourself.
To be honest, it doesn't bother me either way.
Both of them are scary.
Yeah,
Trump's crazy and Hillary is, well, Hillary.
Guy, am I right?
pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have you here.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Don't forget to stock up.
Oh, but this will please you. In 2013, 14, 15, there were 3,943 badgers culled in Somerset, Gloucestershire and Dorset.
That is good news.
I quite like badgers. They've got nice personalities.
I hate badgers. Cannot stand the things.
And also, they make very good shaving brushes. Your foam.
Wouldn't know. Not allowed a straight razor. Somebody's convinced I'm going to cut my face off. Upsets me a little bit, you know. Right, why am I in Diamond City? No idea. I really got anything to do. Piper wants me to talk to her about something, but she stood outside, so that's not going to happen. Ah, the combat zone. Yes. You notice how I'm literally just doing the quest that interests me.
Hmm.
You know, now I've actually set up the capture card, I might actually have to start playing some Xbox games. I can't even read that name. Stuck off the realness. Good evening. Fallout 2 is a much better RPG. But with Nuka World coming out, I needed to start a new character because my characters on this are tremendously overpowered. And I got nothing better to do. It was this or stream Neverwinter or STO again. And we've done a lot of streaming Neverwinter and STO. But I do agree with you. Fallout 2 is probably my favourite one. This is the exact same conversation I was just having with you actually, wasn't it, Newman? Oh Christ, I can't even.
This shouldn't take long.
God damn it. Hate when they make me kill dogs.
Are they zombie dogs?
No, they're just raider attack dogs. Yeah, a little bit there, stuck, yeah.
Well, technically, I'm more of a geek than a nerd.
Oh, you're into technology, aren't you? I'm into lots of things. I'm a bit weird like that. Missed. A lot. Got that one. Hey, this is where I was earlier when I got killed.
Save.
Yeah, probably. I think there's artistic value in Fallout 4. Granted, it's no Fallout 3, no Fallout 2. I mean, how? Fallout New Vegas was pretty good, but then, I mean, you had Jay Sawyer and Chris Avalon was at the helms of that one, so, you know. But it is what it is. It's what we got, and it's a fairly decent game. Yeah, go on then, what's the riddle?
What? Who's there?
Another human! Come to rescue rats! Here, please! Kill him!
I know, Rivio, and he claims to be a dog lover.
What? Arcanum. No, I've never played it. Who's a nerd now? No, I've never played Arcanum. Well, I don't remember ever playing Arcanum, which means I've probably never played Arcanum.
Shoot him! Shoot him
I
all!
remember most things I've ever played. I mean, personally, I think the greatest RPG ever made is probably Final Fantasy VI.
Mm.
Do you play a lot of RPGs, Nemo? Other than MMORPGs?
Not really.
I remember going in there ages ago. See, I'm trying to be real careful with the places I go on this.
Hmm.
Fucking miss.
I hear something!
Oh,
What's that? I'll wear your guts around! Ow!
because there's a lot of places where I've been before, and there's not really much there. But then because I've got that stumble on interiors thing going on. What that actually does is, in a load of places where there wasn't already interiors, it adds new interiors.
Fucking crazy!
Not necessarily true. Voice acting, if done right, can add a lot to the game. If done wrong, it's bloody terrible. I mean, but like, the Batman games had pretty good voice acting. The only annoying thing about voice acting is, like I said to Nemo earlier, when people just continually, they've got, say, 50 lines, but once you've been travelling with, like on this, once you've been travelling with somebody for more than an hour or two, you've heard all of their lines, so they get kind of boring.
That's my one bug with Companions in Neverwinter. They've got 3 lines. Over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, they have.
And that concludes this round. Hey!
What the? He ain't supposed God damn it. You're gonna regret it. Back up over here.
Not bad.
I mean, you have got some really good games with voice acting. The Batman Arkham series is, like I said, one of my favourite. That would just be weird without the voice acting.
Arkham Knight.
For fuck's sake, dog meat. Yeah. Alright, I take it back. Arkham Knight was shit. Fucking horrible game. Buggy as fuck. And when it did work, it was boring as fuck. I actually traded that in within the first week, which, for me,
Always suspected they'd look better that way.
I don't like trading games at full stop, because I never know when I'm gonna want to play them again.
there. We don't
Yes,
want any
Riviera,
trouble.
Arkham shite.
Not anymore, at least.
Oh, just peek your head up, you damn coward.
To heck with that. I'm too pretty to go out like this.
I can't even walk up a fucking ramp.
So you want to talk this out like civilized folk? Or are you just gonna bash on my theater some more?
Be with you in a minute, looting.
Hey! You all done killing each other? Is it over?
Yeah, Arkham Knight was a terrible
Could've gone
game.
worse.
Just a terrible game. I'm not even on about the PC port.
From where I was
It's not
standing.
about the game
Are
in
you
general.
fucking high
It
or
had
something?
the potential to be something
Why am I
so
asking?
special.
Of course you are.
Was still
They
winning the
fucked it
fight,
off by
wasn't I?
making the fucking
You're strung out
Batmobile a
and
fucking
getting sloppy
tank.
is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't gotta worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my...
Oh, he has got a face for radio.
Trails.
I told you
He
quit
is a
calling me
ghoul.
that.
Remember I said earlier, you got ghouls that are feral and ghouls that aren't?
What is this place?
Not from around here, huh? This is the combat zone. Finest arena in the Commonwealth. Kate here's the headliner. 100+ matches, undefeated. Used to serve a more legit clientele. But about 2 years ago, a gang of raiders rolled in and we became a more... Up until you took our entire client.
I'm sorry. It just seemed like you guys might be in trouble.
Trouble? Nah. But keeping those idiots entertained was what kept the lights on.
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
A breather? What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm now? No. You caught the end of that bout. What you...
She's clearly talented.
See? At least someone knows skill when they see it.
It ain't your fighting skills I'm concerned with. So here's my predicament. I suddenly got no audience. No audience. And if you ain't bringing in caps, little bird. So... what say I let you take over her contract?
Right.
Look, you'd be doing me a favor.
Me?
Why would you want her to go with me?
Yeah, Tommy. Just why the hell you trying to get rid of me?
Look, truth is, all that junk, it's been making you careless. And I don't want to be the one doing color commentary when you finally hit the floor. All right? So just...
Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
Good. It's settled then. And here, take this. The purse from the...
Now just wait a second. What exactly are you gonna do without me?
You don't need to worry about me. You ain't welcome.
You're a real son of...
You don't have to tell me.
I guess you just come find me then when you want to head out.
Kate.
So, you ready to head out?
Ready.
About time I got out of this place. Let's go. Don't look at me that way, you dirty little...
Fine. Do you know what?
Hey. How you doing, buddy? Stay safe, buddy.
Go to the Red Rocket, because I can find you there.
Gotta be something of value on him.
Hi.
Ready to head back out?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get...
Ah! My follower thing's playing up. Do you know what? I am going to call it an end of a stream there.
Have you just died again?
No. My followers mod is playing up, so it won't let me recruit any more followers. I'm supposed to have unlimited followers, but the mod probably needs updating, or I need to find a new one because that one stopped working. Because they've just done a new update for the game last week. to allow for the new DLC that's coming out. Because about a
Man,
week
you
before
picked
the
the wrong
DLC
fight.
comes out, they modify the game. You know, they put the stuff in ready for mods. So I'm going to save the game. I'm going to try and see if I can fix that. And so I'm going to call it now.
Oh, well, in that case, auf Wiedersehen.
Tatty bye, stream.